Hey there everyone, my name is Ryan with the Southern Maryland office of Real Property Management Gold, locally serving St. Mary's, Charles, and Calvert counties out of physical offices in Lexington Park and Waldorf. Today I want to discuss why it is important to inspect your rental property while it is occupied. A lot of times homeowners will just let the tenants move in and then they don't see the property again until they move out, and then you have a big problem of things you did not expect. It's kind of interesting. A lot of times we see tenants who they think are great, they respond, they pay their rent on time, they're quiet, and everything's good, and then when they go to do the move out, they discover that their house has been destroyed and that the tenant hasn't been following through with what they were supposed to do in terms of calling things in that have turned into bigger issues. So there's two things that we look for when we inspect these properties. The first thing that we look for is lease violations. We want to make sure that there is not anyone who is living in the property who is not on the lease. This is common. A lot of times people will move people in after the fact, and they won't notify us so we can screen them and add them to the lease. If something were to happen with that person living in your house and they're not on the lease, it could create a liability issue for both parties involved. We also want to make sure that there's no unauthorized pets in the property. A lot of times people tell us no pets, and then we'll show up at the property and find out that there's a dog there, or very strong evidence that there's a dog there, and we do need to address that issue right away. The next phase is what we look for issues in regards to maintenance. We're looking for any kind of maintenance issue that could turn into a bigger issue down the line. A lot of times tenants won't call in small leaks, or they won't change their HVAC filters, or they'll take down smoke detectors and things like that. And they think that they're doing you a favor by not calling these things in because they don't want to bother you, but in reality, when they move out of the property, if you do not address these issues, you're going to have a bigger problem. So you want to make sure that you take a look at these and get these issues addressed before they turn into a bigger problem at move out. You'll also know whether or not the tenant is a good tenant and they're actually taking care of your property, which can aid in decisions about whether or not you want to renew the lease or whether or not you want to have a discussion with them about how to better take care of certain things in the property. All right, this is Ryan from the Southern Maryland office of Real Property Management Gold discussing periodic property inspections. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit our website or give our office a call.